Welcome back, fellow warriors, to the stage of history. My name is Cosmo Jazz, and I'm joined by Mr. Moopsy. Say hey.
Howdy, howdy.
Alrighty, and we're going to be checking out something that he suggested to me, and I thought was actually pretty interesting, but also kind of wanted to expand it on a little bit more, which is going back to the original Sonic trailer to check out the old design that we saw. And the way I wanted to expand it on is just kind of like see some other designs that were in trailers that were also really bad. Let's be honest. Let's not mince words. They were bad. But is there anything you want to say before we get started on this one, sir?
I know some of these are going to be like a definitely interesting experience because looking back on how some of these aged, like I'm curious to see what some of the reactions are, like the before and after, because I know for some of the ones that we have on the lineup, my initial view on it was like I can already tell this is going to be terrible.
Oh yes, very much so. We're gonna have some very interesting videos to show you today. But I guess we can go ahead and get on started with the main event one of this one, which is the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer from 2020. Let's see. Also, this is from Kino Check because the other one was kind of hidden on the Paramount channel.
Paramount's a shame.
Coins.
I mean, at this point in my life, I was already skeptical of like video game movies.
As you should be. Oh gosh.
Those tiny hands. Oh god.
I forgot they had those weird ass hands.
Proportions.
I literally forgot he had those tiny ass hands.
20 minutes ago, the knocked down power across the entire Pacific Northwest. This needs someone who can figure out exactly.
I think to this day, nobody still knows why this song.
Oh, we're gonna have another one of those later, by the way.
Oh, what?
It's gonna be one of those like, what the fuck is this song about?
I'm in charge. Allow me to clarify.
Hey, speaking of which, a character that's also gonna be in another trailer. We're gonna see.
We can stop.
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Ben
Nobody
cares.
In the final product, like, I actually do like Carrie. I thought it was going to be all like, oh, I like you, man. But
Oh, there it is.
Oh, God. Talking about nightmare fuel.
There's the thing that hit every gamer in their nightmare fuel.
Like, he looks less fair than in the final movie.
Oh yes.
Oh, is that all you got?
No.
Imagine that flossing now. I'd rather not.
Let's not go to that timeline.
Is to secure it. Neutralize it. See what makes it tick.
Dude, fucking. Like, I'll say after the trailer.
Alright. God, every shot.
Why?
Look at this.
He's just terrible.
Today.
It's gross looking.
Stay in there and be quiet.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Like, you wish this scene went longer with that design.
Oh yes.
I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine. It's not your job.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
And not a cop was called that day. Oh wow, they actually spoiled that in the trailer? I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Jeez, that's really bad. So, thoughts on that?
I mean, because like I actually really like the movie. I've seen it a couple times.
Okay, like let's preference this. After this bullshit happened, we actually did like the movie when it actually came out.
Yeah, I think that's gonna come to like no surprise to people. Is like by the end of the day, when we saw the finished thing,
Yeah.
we actually surprisingly really liked it.
Yeah.
But can we just give like a random Oscar to the director that said, you know what, let's change it. People are upset. I'd be like, dude, this is the GOAT right here.
Oh yeah, like whatever suits or whatever, whoever was part of that decision, bravo to you.
It's like whoever said, you know what, let's change it. People don't seem to like it. It's just like, please, thank you. I will give you $500 right now.
Because she was that. Yeah.
Cause like you see the old design doing those action those scenes. A lot of those are still in the movie, but then you just think like, if they kept the old design, this movie would have gone down like so many fucking points, because you're just asking yourself constantly, why did they do this?
Like, I want you guys to imagine Knuckles, because y'all all say his voice is sexy, with a design like this.
Oh no!
I just want y'all to literally look at that plate and see how far we've come.
If it was like this, they stuck with the design. They bring in Knuckles for 2. I'd be amazed if there was a 2 for starters. But then if there was a similar design idea for Knuckles in 2, he'd be Uganda Knuckles.
Oh yes, very much so.
And they'd be using him like unironically, and you're just like, no, stop it.
Nobody asked for this. Oh,
Yeah, like so many of those scenes get worse. Like, and there are a lot of the shit I like.
Like, looking back on it, it's just like, this is weird seeing this now.
Oh my! It's just like a guy in. It's just like a small man furry. That's about it.
That's literally it, to the T.
Yeah, like you'd be like, oh yeah, I want to hang out with like the Sonic that's on screen right now. You're just like, oh, I want to hang out with him, have adventures with shit. And then you see the one from the old trailer. You're just like, get away from me! Don't touch me!
Kill on fire! I'll see you in the streets and punch you in the face.
In that part where James Marsden shoots him with the trank, you'd be like, shoot him again. Make sure, kick him a couple times. Make sure he's dead.
It's be like the part in Scream. Shoot again. You always come back for one last scare.
You see it up close, and you're just like, oh god, I think I'm gonna get like cancer from this just by looking at it.
Oh man. And now we get to move on to another weird, well, actually a couple weird designs, but a movie that is notoriously bad.
I'm curious because I have never seen this movie at all.
And nor should you, but we're probably going to have to see it eventually. Just remind me to bring drinks.
Remind me, fuck, my school's opening up a bar.
But this next one is actually going to be Mortal Kombat Annihilation. And if you don't know what the bad designs are, I'm happy to show you what they were.
Joy?
Now granted, this was the 90s, but even still, for the 90s.
Yeah. Especially because the first movie was actually pretty decent.
By the way, look at those great effects, by the way.
Oh my god.
There's your Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn,
There's your Raiden.
Emperor of Outworld.
The Earth was created in 6 days.
Now where is it? Where are you?
Shall it be destroyed?
There you are. There's my Shiva.
Oh god.
Look at that beautiful
Your
Shiva.
planet's outworld has begun to merge into one realm. Think of it as hell on Earth.
I thought our victory closed those
Look at
portals.
those beautiful graphics. Sindel.
Sindel.
Mother Sindel is the key to all of this. By reuniting you with her, Khan's spell will be broken.
There's your Shao Kahn again.
It's the beginning of the
Does
end.
it have to be?
Unfortunately. That was Jax, aka racist stereotype. There's your katana, all in black, not in blue.
Oh god. That's shifting.
Raiden?
Look at all these beautiful designs that you can't see because they don't want you to focus on them.
I've seen better shit from Nickelodeon in the 90s.
That's Kuai Liang.
Prepare for final battle.
By the way,
What
Raiden
is
the
this
King.
full of plastic?
Baraka.
Kind of G. Oh god, the tail.
This is so beautiful.
I mean, I once liked Kintaro, but I mean, fuck, or not Kintaro, Motaro. But it was just like, they keep trying to nerf him somehow. That just looks like a guy with a bad devil cosplay.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Look at all those great designs.
That trailer was horrendous. Like nothing but jump cuts and bad cosplays for costumes.
Because they didn't want you to focus on one thing.
They didn't want you to notice that it was bad. But unfortunately, that just radiates from this trailer.
And you know what the worst part about it is? They
Oh,
didn't
God,
even
there's-
show you the worst part of the movie.
Oh, are you talking about the end? Because I've seen reviews of this movie.
Oh yeah, like the whole thing with the fighting and the animalities and whatnot. They kept that part out.
I mean, of course they wouldn't. Like, even they're ashamed of this fucking movie.
It's like you can try to nitpick that trailer all you want. You still didn't see the worst part of it.
Where it fucking looks like, it's like, this is CG. Why does it look stop motion?
Oh man. I just remember seeing this as a kid. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
God, because I hadn't seen the fucking trailers for either of the Mortal Kombat movies, and I didn't see the fucking Mortal Kombat movie until a few years ago, like 2, 3. But at least the first one is it's entertaining. Nobody's gonna fucking call it high art, but at the same time, there's just like you can still get some good shit out of it.
Oh yeah, it does what it needs to do.
Oh yeah, exactly. And it's like, and for a 90s movie, it's like it has fun, like how you'd see some movies today, even.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is just like, just looking at the trailer, like no other outside influence, or at least trying to not let it get in there, and I'm just like, ew.
This is beautiful, isn't it? This is great. Oh man. But now we go on from that one to gaming space, where certain thing that happened back in 2019 has become kind of infamous still, especially now with the way the game is turning out. All started here pretty much with how bad things were, which is Marvel's Avengers.
Oh, shit, I thought you were talking about like the OG movie, or like the movie.
Oh no, the OG movie. Honestly, I don't think there's really been like a true bad design in the MCU, like a true like this bad design. Let me say that.
Yeah, cause, like that was why I was so confused when you said like, oh, I'm also bringing in Avengers. I'm just like, why? The movie was good.
Like no, that was good. This, on the other hand.
Oh God.
When we first saw these models, woof. Oh my gosh.
Because I know that there was like a trailer you always forget existed. I'm trying to see if it's this one.
Oh man. Here we go. And this is in engine, by the way.
It's something that they should not be proud of.
This is our very first viewing. The very first thing you saw when they talked about this game.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's like Crystal Dynamics. So it's like, oh yeah, they're like they made Laura Croft. She looked really good.
These are known good directors and things.
the Avengers were everything.
Look
I
at them.
God damn.
San Francisco!
They kind of still look like that now.
Yeah, just slightly redesigned. Look at them!
Why is his head so vertical?
And I'm sorry to say, but Black Widow had it the worst. Like, she literally had it the worst. Yeah!
and they just fall down dead.
Let's make this quick.
Could have been better.
It's Hobo Thor.
Those weapons can't get into the city. You set them up.
I will say, like, they did touch them up to look better. But man.
There are humans trapped.
But it's the ones that have no helmets are the ones that you pity the most.
Oh yes, very much so.
Like Iron Man, it's hard to fuck up.
Exactly. I mean, Hulk's Hulk.
Yeah.
You can't mess up Taskmaster that. Well, I take that back. Let me not talk about the Black Widow movie.
Tony,
Oh God.
Cap, what's going on over there?
I'm waiting for that close up.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's like, notice how they don't focus on Black Widow so far.
What's your status? We should head back.
No, stay on task. There are still civilians on
Man, they have come a long way. I'm remembering playing this versus what I'm looking at now. The hair is so much better. Look at Black Widow. Oh my God!
Christ, how old is she?
They made her like in her 50s. Oh, don't get closer!
No, stop it, get away!
Stop it!
She's no different from Sonic.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
His hair looks like a frizzy version of like Beethoven.
He really does. Like literally, the hair looks so much better now.
Yeah. But it's just like I saw him with an afro.
Oh God. It's funny because when you see him again, he actually has his haircut.
Isn't it like funny because it's like I know where a lot of these scenes that they were showing are in the game, and it's like they went that far ahead.
What are we waiting for?
And the models look that bad.
And notice one particular thing they didn't show. No, yeah, exactly. Kamala. They did not show Kamala once. So she was probably an added addition way down the line. Because right there at the end, that's the end of the story where they were.
That's like the last boss, yeah.
They completely changed that.
And then probably fucking like some Marvel executive, like, you know, all half robot Borg looking kind of motherfucker, is all us just like, we need you to put in Kamala.
Exactly. Oh man, Black Widow had the worst of it, but they all looked bad, and the hair was just atrocious. It's just, it was so bad.
I want to see Robert Downey Jr. with an afro wig now, just so we get the same effect.
Especially with that pose he does, like, me?
That'd be fun.
He kind of does in that one movie with Tom Cruise and them. It's just not that poofy.
I want to say Chitty Chitty. No, it's not Chitty Chitty.
With Ben Stiller too. I can't.
Tropic Thunder.
There it is, Tropic Thunder. It's just not as poofy.
No, it's not. We're talking right.
You people.
What do you mean, you people? I gotta watch it again. But no, yeah, it's like that's a regular ass looking fucking afro. I'm talking like a 70s afro.
Yeah.
The ones that black women wear.
Exactly. Oh man. Yep. Those are two. Now those are really bad ones. Now this one is just bad all around for a lot of reasons. But there's one thing in particular I wanted to point out. I believe it's in this trailer. If it's not, it might be in the other one. But this is Welcome to Raccoon City, for those who don't know. Hated the movie. By the way, Marvel's Avengers I'm very iffy on. It's to the point where I'm kind of done with it at this point. I want to see She-Hulk. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I don't care. But this was atrocious. And remember when I told you that the song didn't match? You said the song didn't match in the Sonic one? Here's another one where the song didn't match. And the same actor that was in Sonic the Hedgehog that we saw is also in this movie.
Can I also say one thing?
What's that?
Like, from our viewing experience?
What's that?
It's like, just like so the public knows that when you and I saw this movie, when we were watching it, we only heard about like maybe 15 minutes worth of actual dialogue. The rest of the movie was just heckling it.
Oh yes, very much so. As well deserved.
It looks terrible.
Much well deserved.
Is that ketchup on the screen?
These effects are atrocious.
Come on.
Oof.
Yeah.
Every story has a beginning.
I must say, did that even happen?
Discover
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true
Poor
now.
Robbie Amell.
We need to
He keeps signing up for crap, yeah.
Watch this.
I want him to get his big break.
Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You Umbrella, they have an incident.
There he is.
Oh God.
Oof, Lisa.
I still hate that. I still get so mad at that.
She really didn't believe belong in that movie.
Know what's really going on.
This whole entire scene.
This whole entire movie didn't need to happen. God, those effects.
This song.
We have to contain this.
And they tried to do the Jordan Peele where it was like all creepy, a little bit whatnot. Did not work.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell does the song have to do with this?
Not a goddamn thing.
What were Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on him.
Split up.
So many parts of the mansion were actually not bad.
There's like bits and pieces where like it actually is pretty faithful, like the Ashton twins. Or no, not Ashton, Ashford.
Yeah. What the? Great acting, terrible makeup.
Why this song?
Non-zombies.
It's fucking.
It literally made no sense why this song.
No.
Take Umbrella down.
There. I just wanted to point right here.
I knew you were gonna bring that guy up.
This was the one I wanted specifically to point to. The fuck is this?
He doesn't even look like he's there in the trailer.
And the sad thing is, people were telling me, oh, it's gonna look better when the movie comes out. This is just the trailer. There's no way it can look this bad when you finally see it. And then you see it, and it looks just as bad.
Okay, find those people that told you that, put them in a box, and send them out to sea.
I wanted to so bad.
Because, like, fucking, even in the trailer, it looks like you have a poster now. It looks like somebody just fucking cut a JPEG and put it in front of a background image.
Exactly. 100%.
It looks that bad.
It's just like, oh no, it's not gonna look that bad in the real movie. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? The movie was out like another 2 months, I think.
Yeah, there's not enough time in the world to fix that shit.
Oh my gosh. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I swear, I don't even remember what that guy did in the movie.
Pretty much nothing except grab Claire once. And then he got blew up by Leon.
God.
Okay, his only good moment, other than getting told he was dumb the entire time of the movie.
Like, this, yeah, because, like, that's why I wanted to bring up that thing in the beginning. This, like, this is one of those trailers I saw, and I was like, this cannot be good. This is not gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I knew from the very jump. And then the bad thing was, this is the American trailer, right?
Uh-huh.
They had the what's his name, the international trailer, which I personally say was the better trailer. Why is that the thing? Because it didn't even have the song. It didn't. It was like,
of course it didn't, because they were smart.
It's like, what were y'all thinking? Like, none of this made sense.
Who thinks that fucking song when they see fucking Resident Evil?
Exactly. I still laugh at the fact that the people were like, oh, Leon's the director's favorite character. Bullshit.
Did they say this on April 1st?
It was in apparently the special features, which, fun fact for everybody who doesn't know, I don't think Capcom even paid attention to this. And I'll tell you why. There's one particular thing in the special features that tells me they did not. When they show gameplay of Resident Evil 2, it's a mod. It's literally a mod of Claire that's not, you can't get it in the PS4 or PS5 version of the thing. There's no way they would have let that slide.
It's a bikini mod.
No, it's not a bikini mod. It's like one of the things, the thing that people were arguing about that was kind of controversial about Claire not having like the same kind of design as her old design in Resident Evil 2. Somebody,
like the jacket?
Yeah, somebody modded that into the game, and they used that footage in the behind-the-scenes cut of this movie.
Okay, so yeah, that's telling me two things. One, Capcom's not paying attention. Two, these motherfuckers stole that fucking footage.
Exactly. This is just like, There's no way even Capcom even looked at this. They would not have approved of that. No way.
God, like, no way in hell did they have any expectations for this shit.
Exactly. Like, I don't know what happened between Capcom and them, but Capcom, I swear, they had maybe said some intern or something signed off on it, and that was it. I guarantee you.
Yeah, they must have been like, we're just super busy with Resident Evil 8, you know, just fuck off and do your own thing.
Exactly. Like, there's no way they would have signed off on that.
No.
Oh my gosh.
And the worst thing about about this trailer, at the end of the day, you see this trailer, you think it's bad, and it's like the movie is so much worse.
Oh yeah. This does not do the movie justice, and that's not saying a good thing.
This trailer is ironically doing more favors for the movie.
Exactly. That's really sad too. Like, oh my gosh, this movie was atrocious.
Talent House. There's some irony for you.
That is quite ironic. I'm kind of curious if there's anything else that's kind of ironic like that in this trailer. Oh gosh. When it's the beginning of evil? Yeah, we saw that alright.
Oh god.
This is the rest of this blackness. Yeah, it's just blackness. Okay. But no, those were our trailers. What did you think, Moops?
I mean, at least Sonic got good.
Exactly. And there's the silver lining.
Yeah, that's the best thing I could say is like at least Sonic got good.
Oh yeah, Sonic definitely improved. There's nothing you can really say about Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Nope. Marvel, they did try in Marvel's Avengers. They're in a very weird, bad spot. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, but they did try. At least.
Like, it's better than half of these.
Exactly.
I can say that for a fact.
Exactly.
I can say that with a straight face.
We can say that without laughing. Unlike the others that we can talk
cringing,
about. Yeah. But yeah, those are. Ugh. I don't even want to talk about Resident Evil Raccoon City anymore.
Oh god, I want to forget that movie exists.
But
this is why we saw the first one after Welcome to Raccoon City.
Although now I have to ask before we wrap this up, honestly, like for worst to best, which one out of these four?
Okay, so I'm gonna go for Welcome to Raccoon City is the worst. Obviously, Sonic, you already know, is the best. But I guess it's because like I can't help but tie it to like my actual experience with like the full product. So it's like obviously Welcome to Raccoon City is the worst, then Annihilation, then Avengers, and then Sonic. But that's because like I'm saying, I tie it to like what I saw in the end and like the vast improvements and differences and the surprising feelings of like I didn't know it was gonna get that bad.
Yeah.
That's my order.
So I'm only just gonna do the trailers and that's it on those. So for that one, Resident Evil Raccoon City is definitely the worst for me. Like absolute worst. And then I'm gonna go with Sonic. And I'm gonna tell you why Annihilation doesn't take that spot over Sonic.
Okay.
And that's because it was made in the 90s. Which gives it a little bit of leeway. It's still bad. Do not get it twisted. But it gets a little leeway on that one. But then right after that is Mortal Kombat Annihilation. And then Marvel's Avengers will take the last spot for me.
Makes sense because 3 of these are movie trailers, and so you'd think like, oh, they're not gonna fix this shit. Like we were worried that they were gonna fucking double down for Sonic. That's why it was such a.
Oh yeah.
They changed them. But Avengers, like, it makes sense because it's like, oh yeah, they fucking like it's a video game. They can change their looks at any time.
Exactly. Plus, I understand the fact that they couldn't get the actors likeness because that's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Would it have helped? Absolutely. But it is what it is on that one. Versus Sonic, just do the design. What are you doing?
I mean, yeah, like that's why I still have to fucking give them props. It's like they did. We only have to see that monster one time.
Exactly. They succeeded in doing the right thing, and now we have a second one that everybody's looking forward to.
We're looking forward to it too.
Exactly. 100%. Cannot wait. Although I'm not gonna lie to you. For me personally, I'm looking for the third one when Shadow finally comes. But hey, that's me.
The only thing I will say that is a little bit of a disappointment for me in terms of like the Sonic 2 trailer is they showed the best part in the trailer, and I'm like, oh no, I wanted to be surprised.
But we shall save that for another time because this video is running long. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like this style, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Moopsy, is there anything we'd like to plug?
Poggers.
Always plug Poggers. Don't take that. You know what? Take it how you will. See you guys later.
I don't really give a fuck.